Total Wellness for You, where we help busy men and women regain energy, decrease pain and inflammation, and lose unwanted body fat, all without having to spend hours in the gym or giving up all the foods they love. I'm Coach Michelle.
I'm Coach Trevor.
And we have Coach Titus, who's just right over there hiding from you at this moment.
He might come on.
He might come on in a second. So we have our free Friday workouts right now. Today's workout is about 13 and a half minutes. Okay, so a little longer than a 10-minute, which is okay, right?
Yeah, that's good.
So this is a good one. If you've got a little extra time, do it twice, and you'll make it like a 26, 27-minute workout, which is not bad at all, especially when you pair it with some flexibility. Yeah, so it's good stuff. So don't need any equipment, of course, but if you can turn on some music in your space, go ahead and do that. Make sure you have some water or hydrate to drink, a sweat towel to towel it off if you need that. If you need to modify things like planks and push-ups and burpees, things like that, make sure you have a step or a chair in place, okay? So the step or a chair really does make a huge difference when you're doing that plank style position. If your shoulders aren't quite ready, if you've had injuries, things like that. So have a step or a chair available, or even a table if you're in your living room, maybe your coffee table, your couch, doesn't matter. Just some elevated surface that you can put your hands on when we're in plank position. Other than that,
that's it.
I think we're good. All right, so we assume that you are warmed up before you come here. If you are not warmed up, as we are going through showing you the moves, I want you to do a few of them as a practice, like a little warm-up practice. But two, you can stop this video for just a second, just pause it for a second, spend 5 minutes moving around, getting your muscles moving, that sort of thing. Especially if you've been either just fresh out of bed or you've been sitting at a desk all day and you haven't moved much. So it's really a good idea. Okay.
Great.
Is that it?
I'm ready to go.
Did I miss anything? Okay. So we have 3 blocks. Each block you're going to do 4 moves. It's technically 3 moves because one move you'll repeat twice. But we'll do 4 moves, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, and we're going to go through each block twice. And then you'll have a rest between those blocks. So your first block is your skater. This is your repeat move. Your cardio-ish, plyo-ish move is going to be your repeat move. So the logistics of it, I guess, is you step, you tap that foot to the back while you reach for that opposite ankle, toe, floor, whatever, with the opposite hand. Up, tap, up, tap. So this is the logistics of it. When you put it together to add the plyo, it's a jump from side to side. However, if you have knee issues, hip issues, and you can't add jump, just don't jump, just step. Then our first strength move is going to be our squat. So this is our leg portion. So make sure you're doing these, right, to kind of get your body warmed up.
Warm up with us.
Yep, so butt goes back, feet are hip distance apart. You push that butt back, and then you bend the knees. If you bend the knees first, you come forward, and that's back for the knees. Then you'll go back to your skaters, and then we'll do alternating lunges. So step all the way back, just like this. You can also step forward, okay? So you can do step forward lunges as well. However, if you have any knee issues, I want you to do the step back. And if your knees still bother you, I want you to just do a little eighth of a squat kind of thing, a quarter of a squat, and then you just tap that foot to the back, just like this. So that would be your squat or your lunge if you have knee issues.
All right, that's the first block.
That's the first block. You ready?
All right. Timer is, what, 20 seconds on?
20 seconds on.
10-second rest.
Once I start the timer, it won't stop again. I'll have to explain the next block
Really quick.
really quickly.
All right, here we go. You guys ready?
Skaters, squats, skaters, and lunges. All right, we're going to stagger.
3, 2, 1, go.
So remember, you don't have to jump. You can just be stepping and reaching, but I want you standing all the way up in between. This one actually hits those glutes. You just don't realize it's hitting glutes.
You should get your heart rate up.
2, 1, rest.
All right, squats are next. Feet are about hip distance apart.
3,
We knew I was going to have trouble talking today.
1,
All right,
go.
regular squat.
Obvious as we were trying to talk to one another this morning.
As you get comfortable with this, see if you can pick up your pace, but be sure you're warmed up.
Yep. But first, then bend those knees, going as low as you
3,
can.
2, 1, rest.
All right, skaters. We have to stagger so we don't run into each other.
Don't kick me.
3,
I was kind of sort of thinking.
go.
Skater. Come all the way up in between. Little jump if you can. This is synchronized workout here.
2, 1, rest.
All right, step back lunges or step forward lunges, your choice.
All right, first time I'm gonna do step back.
Okay, I'll go step forward.
3, 2, 1, go.
So if you have knee pain, it really is better to step back than it is to step forward. My knees aren't feeling bad today, so decided to give it a go.
Almost there.
3, 2,
All right,
1, rest.
back to skaters. Round 2.
All right, one more time through this whole thing.
3, 2, 1, go.
Skater. See if you can pick up your intensity here. You know what you're doing. Let's really pick up your heart rate. Come on.
This is round 2.
3, 2, 1, rest.
All right, squats.
3,
Butt first, then bend the knees.
1, go.
Getting as low as you can. If you have knee issues, with those toes out at a 45-degree angle, and it will help with knee pain. You can also shallow that squat out.
3,
Keep pushing.
2, 1, rest.
Skaters.
Hey. Skaters.
3, 2, 1, go.
Come all the way up there between here. You really want to get that full range of motion. Keep going. Come on. Push.
3, 2, 1,
right.
rest.
I'm gonna step back lunges this time.
All right, I'll do step forward lunge.
3,
Last move in this block.
2, 1, go.
So, no matter which foot, you're stepping back or stepping forward, the foot that's up front, you push through that heel. Bring your
3,
body back up.
2, 1, rest.
All right.
All right, next block. The move that repeats is your burpee.
Burpee.
We know that burpee. All right, hands can go on the step, the chair, whatever, okay? So you can use an elevated surface. Pairing that with a shoulder tap, so you get to that plank position, push forward, you tap the shoulders, just like this. So again, hands can be on a step or a chair. The second strength move is a plank up. So that means you start in a low plank, and you push yourself up to a high plank, back down to low, back up to high. You can do this on your knees, just like this. If you're on a wall, a chair, or step for your push-up, because you can't quite do that yet, just do a regular push-up on your knees on the elevated surface.
All right, 10 more seconds and then we go. Burpee, shoulder tap, burpee, plank ups.
Yep. First round is to really learn those moves.
1,
Burpee.
go.
So I'm not adding the push-up because we've got to do a whole lot of chest in this.
Remember with this burpee, you want to squat in and squat out of this. There you go.
3, 2, 1, rest.
All right, get down in that plank position. Your hands can be on the step or a chair, on your toes or your knees, whichever. You're tapping those shoulders.
1, go.
So opposite hand, the opposite shoulder. Make sure you got a nice wide base, because what you don't want to do is you're not twisting. Our back needs to stay flat. Engage that core. Tuck that tummy in.
Almost there. Come on. Keep going.
Yes, we're working the chest, but we're also working that core.
1, rest.
All right, back up.
Burpee.
Burpees.
All right.
3, 2, 1, go.
Squat. Out. Squat.
push up. Alternate which hand you push up with each time.
Go.
So if you push up with your right hand, the next time, push up with your left hand. You want to even out both sides.
Really lock your core in.
Remember, you can be on your knees. And if you're on a chair or step, I just want you doing push-ups or hold plank. All right, back to burpees.
All right.
So you can just hold plank on that one if you're not quite there yet. It's okay.
3,
Burpee.
Round 2.
1, go.
Next, the shoulder taps. We're back to that. Round 2.
3, 2, 1, rest.
Oh.
Shoulder taps.
All right. Heart rate's there, that's for sure.
Toes or knees.
Shoulder taps.
Hands on the step if you need it.
1, go.
So nice wide base. Tighten that tummy. Don't rotate the body. You want to keep that back flat. It's like your table or your back is a table. If you've got food sitting on it, it's not going to fall off. All right, but if you're twisting, you're going to lose the food.
Goodness. Almost there.
3, 2, 1, rest.
All right, back to burpees.
Last time for burpees.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right, let's go.
Last set of plank ups.
All right.
Knees or toes, low to high plank, or a regular push up, or just hold plank.
1, go.
You've got choices. Keep that tummy tight, core tight. Don't rotate too much. You're gonna rotate a little bit. Make sure you're alternating the hands you're pushing up with.
Goodness.
3,
2, 1.
1, rest.
Oh my
All
goodness.
right, last block.
All right.
We got mountain climbers. So hands and toes on the floor. Hands can be on the step or chair to elevate that plank. We're pairing that with a V up. So you're gonna take 1 foot up at a time, reaching for that toe right there. If you can't come all the way up, you're right here. You go back to mountain climbers, and you're gonna push those heels into the mat, really close to your butt. You're gonna lift those hips up in the air into that full bridge. Right here, squeeze the glutes every time you come up. Okay, this is our core focus round. Mountain climbers focuses on core. V-up focuses on core. Glute bridge focuses on those glutes, which is all right in there. All right,
Mountain climber. V up. Mountain climber. Glute bridge. Here we go. Mountain climbers.
2 rounds.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right, here we go.
Drive those knees in. Then your hands can be on a step or chair. When you're confident, you gotta be ready to work. Can't be lollygagging around behind your equipment. You have to do all that up front.
3, 2, 1, rest.
All right, roll it over. Single leg V-ups.
All right.
Now, if you're advanced, you can do a full
3,
V-up.
2,
That's both feet
1,
at the same time.
go.
But it's okay to go 1 at a time. But you can. That's your full one. If you're advanced, you go right here. Trevor's doing single leg. I'm doing advanced.
Gotta remember to keep breathing here.
2,
Gotta tell myself
1,
that.
rest.
Mountain climbers.
Back over. All right. It's getting my shoulders today.
Yep.
3,
All right.
2, 1, go.
Mountain climbers. Make sure those shoulders are over your wrist. You're not back here. You gotta push forward. So you're on those tippy toes. Next up is that glute bridge.
3, 2, 1, rest.
All right.
All right. Heels close to that butt. Push through those heels. Bring those hips all the way up and squeeze those
2,
glutes.
1, go.
Your upper back is flat on the mat. Squeeze those glutes.
I can feel this. It's pretty good.
Nice tone, glutes, booties.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
All right, back over. Mountain climbers.
One more time through this block.
It's funny, the mountain climbers is my hip flexors that are giving out.
2, 1. Go.
Yeah.
All right, here
I
we go.
must be tired.
My shoulders are still a little sore. We're almost there. Come on, push through hard. It's the last round.
3,
Come on.
2, 1. Rest.
Feet ups. Single leg, double leg, your choice.
3, 2, 1. Go.
Almost there. Come on. Push another couple.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Mountain climbers, last set.
Last time.
All right, doing those double leg V-ups. That's what my hip flexors were giving out.
there we
Just
go.
realized it.
3,
All right, mountain climbers. Last time.
1. Go.
Come on, push hard here. Come on. Only 7 more seconds. Come on, hold it up.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
All right, roll back over for glute bridges.
Last exercise, glute bridge.
Unless you got time to do it all again.
1. Go.
Squeeze those glutes.
You really want to dig those heels into the ground, not your toes.
Yep, that's how you activate the glutes, pushing through those heels. Anytime you're pushing through your toes, you're more activating the calves.
3, 2, 1. Done.
All right.
Nice. All right. Roll it up. Come on up.
That was your 10+ minute workout.
That was your quick hit. We just call it quick hit. Should stop calling them 10-minute hits. Quick hits.
That's true.
All right, so make sure you drink plenty of water. Make sure you eat some protein after a workout like this. Do some carbs to replenish that glycogen in your body. Pull up one of those before you do all that though, pull up the flexibility, stretch everything out. You want to spend at least 10-15 minutes stretching, stretch out all those muscles. Then eat your protein, your carbs, replenish everything. Drink your waters, your hydrates to replenish your electrolytes. And then go out and make today amazing,
Yes.
right? So as we are recording this, it is right before New Year's, okay? So tomorrow I think is New Year's Eve, if I remember correctly. So just want to give you guys a little bit of encouragement. This is something that we teach our clients who are part of our coaching program every single day. This one day, this weekend, this New Year's celebration that you do on Saturday is not going to undo everything you've done up to this point. If you're living a healthy lifestyle and you're making good choices, the majority of the time, I'd say 75-80% of the time, this one day isn't going to screw anything up. The only way this one day is going to screw any of that up is if you let this one day screw up the next day, the next day, the next day. Because what happens for a lot of people, especially if they have that perfectionism or that mindset, if I don't do it all right, then I'm not doing it at all, they will just completely go off the chain, all right? But if you make choices at the celebration this weekend and you eat the cake or you drink the champagne or you do whatever, it's okay. Just don't let that define what your next day is going to look like. Next day, you get up, you get right back to it, and you do all the things again. And it's not going to mess up anything. So I just wanted to give you that encouragement.
It's the same for birthdays, for other holidays.
Yes.
It doesn't have to be just a special time of the year. It's
No.
a
But
special event.
I just wanted to point this out to you guys because we are coming up on a holiday, and I see so often people will completely give up on their routines because of one day. That's the only way
Don't do
you'll
it.
fail. The only way you'll fail is if you give up on your entire routine because of this one day. So have your fun, do the thing, wake up the next day, back on it. Deal?
Deal.
Deal. All right.
Awesome.
Have an amazing weekend. Make today great, and we will see you next week at your next Free Friday workout. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Thanks for joining.